Alright guys, we're back here. Today we're going to replace the coil packs and the spark plugs. So hopefully I can get this in one sitting. It's getting kind of dark out. Anyway, I kind of got ahead of myself and went to go ahead and take this thing off, which takes a T30 bolt right here where my finger is. Okay, then you can kind of pull it back, wiggle it up, you know, without disconnecting. I don't know if those are the injectors. I think they're the injectors. And messing with those. So here is number one. This one is brand new. And if you remember in the last video, the number 3 one failed. So, let me get the coil pack. Okay, we got coil packs. Like I said, I got these from ECS Tuning. And I got the NGK Iridium spark plugs. That is the, let me turn right side, up there. There you go. That's the coil packs that I got. And this is what they look like. Fancy red. So that there means it's going to go faster. Supposedly they're higher output. Has to be seen. But I don't know. I mean, if everything goes good, maybe I'll chip this thing. Okay, I got a 5/8. Not exactly sure if that's what it takes. And then the spark plugs are iridium. That's the spark plugs I got. 4 of those puppies. I could probably use a longer extension. Let me grab one. And if you buy one of their fancy, before I get ahead of myself, there are little clips on here. You need to kind of push them down, and I would spray them with the electrical contact stuff, kind of loosen them up. One of them I kind of broke, but it should be fine. If you buy the special spark plug tool, then you don't need a magnet to pull the plugs out. But I am not buying a special tool when I have a magnet. Well, I'm guessing this thing's probably going to need a valve cover gasket here before long, because we got a little bit of oil around that thing there. Just a bit of oil. Let me get me a tray. And I think I got a paper towel. But, I mean, the pattern looks okay. Like I said, we got a little bit of oil down in there. These were NGK VWAG. So, I'm pretty positive those are the OEM plugs. Yeah, I might have to look. Or just keep an eye on it and see. Whoa. It fell down in there, never to be found again. Put that up there. Now, I always, and I don't use a lot, and it's hit or miss. You know, I'm losing my stuff. But I just put a little dab of anti-seize on it, and I mean just a dab. Nah, I didn't pull it in the garage. I got the bikes. I pulled the bikes back in, and because it was raining the other day, and I got the 175 I ain't got the carbs on it yet. So I still got to take them off that other bike over there. And they don't have to be super tight. Okay, so let's drop our new coil pack down in there. And I'm going to keep this one because a coworker has an Audi A3, and I think these will fit her car. Oh, and take a little bit of a dielectric grease and shoot it down in there. I mean, just a little bit. It don't need much. Dab will do ya. Alright, so that should be seated. Alright, let's get out number 2. Come on. Here's number 2. That's going to go in the junk pile because 1 and 3 failed. So I'm guessing 2 and 4 aren't far behind. See if this one's got any oil on it. Yeah, a little bit. I don't think it's as bad as the number 1 cylinder. Looks pretty wore though. Alright, let's get spark plug number 2. And like I said, this thing's got 112,000 miles on it, so it is due for plugs. And hopefully, keep our fingers crossed, this fixes that issue, misfire, which I'm guessing it will. And let me grab another coil pack. Been doing a ton of things to the house. Today I was trying to paint the front porch. Just got done roasting. So I threw that on the ground. I'll throw that on the ground. I forget how this thing works. Maybe it's that way. Yep, there it is. Guessing that's down there. These things are kind of get stuck down in there. There's number 3. That one's bad, so that's going in the garbage. Ooh, they even say ECS tuning on them. I'm impressed. I would have drove and got the parts, but I think they're up in Cleveland area. Cleveland, Ohio, some Akron, I don't know. Some way up north. Up there by the mistake by the lake, Cleveland. How's this one look? Got a bit of oil on it. Could be worse. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to have to look up a valve cover gasket and then kind of take a gander here at what all's got to come off this thing in order to replace the valve cover gasket, because that does not look like a simple job. Let's see here. Well, pretty much every bolt on top of here, coil pack's got to come back out. There's some hose there that goes down to the turbo. Yeah. The injectors, they got to come out. Yeah. It's got to have a few things off of it, that's for sure. It's okay. One step at a time. I know I want to do the transmission service on it, but I gotta see. I know I got 4 jacks, but they're 2 different sizes, so I may have to get some different jacks to make sure this thing's good and level. Okay, another coil pack. Definitely not hard to do at all. And yeah, I'm keeping tabs on how much I've spent on everything. But to me, I mean, yes, I am factoring this into my cost, but this is a standard maintenance thing. Oh, man, this one's hard to get out. This PVC or whatever is right in the way. I'm just going to chuck that one. That one's garbage too. I know the number 1 one is good because, like I said, I bought that when I had that code, and I knew that was the problem. And I don't really see any sense in keeping the other ones, because if 3 failed right after I got it running, well, guess what? Yeah, 2 and 4. Just trying to be careful not to break anything in here in the process. And this one is actually not that bad. Looks pretty good. Looks like it's running a bit lean, but that could have been from the other misfires. Who knows? I think this thing takes like a 17 mil socket. I'm not sure, but 5/8 fits just fine. I did clean up the engine bay yesterday. Okay. Last coil pack. I mean, you can do all kinds of mods, tuning things to this. You can change your turbo, and cold air kit for this thing is stupid expensive. Which I thought about, but not at that price. I ain't kidding you, like $400 for a cold air kit. That's a little too much for my blood. Besides, not that I'm old, I am older. My days of stupid shenanigans are over with. I want a car that's going to last. Alright, so now we're going to pull this back and get it down over in front of the coil packs. And then we'll just push it forward. Okay, they're all pushed forward. Get my T30 Okay, there we go. We got old crappy spark plugs. We're going to throw away. We're going to throw away all those coil packs and put some stuff up. We're going to start it up and keep our fingers crossed so we don't have a misfire. So let me put a few tools up here and get some crap out of the way. Alright, so that's garbage. I just don't want stuff to go flying when I turn this thing on. So we know that coil pack's good. And I think now the service interval for the plugs is about 40 or 50,000 miles. So let me set this stuff down. We'll fire it up and see how she sounds. Keep our fingers crossed. Could have been from that code that was thrown yesterday. I think it did a cylinder deactivation on it. Sounds good. Well, tomorrow I will take it for a spin. I'll hook up the VCDS to it and clear any codes that are in it out, and then we'll take it for a spin and keep our fingers crossed. This solved the misfire issue, but it does look pretty cool. See, looks really nice, cool, high performance there. Not that you'll see it with the engine cover on, because I've got that. Where did I put that at? Where did I put that at? It's in there in the garage somewhere. I cleaned it off yesterday. So you won't even see the cool fancy coil packs. But yeah, this clip here kind of broke, but it's in there pretty good. I don't think it's going to back out with that screw in there anyway. So there you go. There's changing your spark plugs and your coil packs on a 2011 A4 2.0T. So I don't know if I'll add anything else to this. I don't know. I didn't record a cabin air filter. You just need to be a contortionist for that. The air cleaner is fine. Air filter is fine. I'm going to leave that in there. I did the oil change. Oh, I did want to show you, and I will have to do a review on this next time I change the oil, because I went to use my vacuum pump, which I've always used on the European cars, and it was dead. So I got this 4 Uncles thing right there, and it's an extractor, 6.5 liters, but it'll also do brakes, and you can hook up your air hose to it so you don't have to pump the darn thing, which would be kind of nice. So I bought that. It was on sale for a pretty good price. I don't know, like 59 bucks. But however, I did just change oil, although I do have the Ridgeline here coming up soon, but I usually just climb underneath it because it's really not that hard to get to. But that'll be a good chance to use it and try it out. The nice thing with the Audi is the oil filter is on top. The Honda is behind the passenger wheel, so you do make a little bit of a mess when you pull that thing off there. Honda, that's poor design for Honda, but they're all like that. So anyway, I'm yammering. We'll take this for a spin tomorrow and see how she shakes out, and then take it from there. So see you here momentarily. All right, guys, let's take it for a spin. Keep our fingers crossed. Might have to fix that driver's side mirror. I got a replacement passenger one. Thought I ordered the driver's side. Apparently did not. It's about to fall off. Got a little clunk in that steering wheel. I need to look at that steering linkage underneath the dash. So far, so good. I get up here on a flat spot, straight spot. Oh, woolly worms are out. turbo. That works. Well, seems to be running fine. Sorry for the wind noise. I got the windows open. It's rather toasty in here. Pretty peppy. I'm gonna take it back, pull in the garage, let it sit, check the oil, see if I got any drippage. I'm gonna take a look up under that dashboard. There's a steering linkage of sorts. There's a couple of knuckles on it, and from what I've read, you can grease them up, and I'll see if I can get it to do it. Well, it'll do it. See if I can get you to hear it. So what I'll do is I'll drive it around town, up over my friend's house and stuff, and before I start making any longer trips on it, and make sure everything is shaking out okay. Let's see, I'll pull over here, see if you can hear it. Hopefully that come up on the sound. And I gotta look and see how much the transmission, filter, gasket, I don't know, I want to say it's about 80 bucks. I need to look and see how much this thing holds. Put that on my list of things to do. And tinker with this hood. I may do that today. I don't know. If I got time. See if I can buff it out before I have to clear coat it. But handles good. Not hearing any like major rattles or anything. Steering's good and tight. And order my driver's side mirror before it decides to fall off on me. Well, at least we go for a nice scenic drive. I don't know how much this thing weighs, but it's got pretty good pep. Like I said, 211 horse. Like I said, I could chip it. and then you run the risk of breaking more things. But I guess I could go with a mild tune because I don't want to replace a bunch of parts just to get a little more horsepower. That's probably plenty fast enough for me. I do know I gotta do the brakes. That's on my upcoming to-do list. The whole kit is, I don't know, 275 bucks, something like that, front and rear. I hope I've had you in the field of view the whole time. I'm holding my camcorder. See if I can just get it in here. There we go. All right, we're home. So far, so good. I'm gonna leave. I gotta wrap this up for now. If anything comes up before I post this, then I'll bring you guys right along. But hey, thanks for going for a ride with me, and I'll yak at you guys soon.